I am sure you heard the saying, you attract what you are. But what does that really mean? And how can you become the kind of woman who effortlessly magnetizes the life she desires and deserves? In today's episode, we're diving deep into the art of magnetic manifestation, how to shift your energy, step into your power, and become a magnet for your dreams. Welcome to the Mindful Introvert podcast. I'm Jo, your guide from mindfulintrovert.com, on a mission to inspire and empower you. As an inner peace and abundance coach, I'll help you slow down, trust your intuition, and explore spirituality for a more peaceful life. Ready to be empowered? Let's dive into today's episode and embark on your journey to self-discovery and fulfillment. Today, I want to talk about what exactly is magnetic manifestation, sharing some of the 3 pillars of this concept of magnetic manifestation, giving you a little bit of a framework as well to help you. And then we're going to talk about how you can embody this magnetic energy on a day-to-day basis and some secrets of effortless attraction as well. Feeling stuck or disconnected from your purpose? It's time to awaken your inner goddess. Join me for a free live masterclass, Awaken Your Inner Goddess, transform from stuck to empowered. We'll dive into somatic manifestation and help you align with confidence, clarity, and flow. It's happening on the 12th of December. Don't miss it. Click in the link in the show notes to register, and your transformation starts now. Magnetic manifestation is all about embodying the energy of your desires and not just thinking about them. So, if you are familiar with the concept of somatic manifestation, it is essentially the same, it just has a prettier title. Magnetic manifestation. But at the end of the day, that's what it is. Go back to hear the last episode as well. There is a little bit more of an explanation there. But this magnetic manifestation is about stepping into a frequency of worthiness and confidence and abundance so powerfully that what you desire naturally gravitates towards you. A lot of women haven't yet stepped into their full potential because they feel like they're not good enough. There is a lack of sense of worthiness and that confidence, and learning how to trust your intuition as well. So it's very important for us to, first of all, be aware of this, right? And then clear all of this, heal whatever needs to be healed so that we can start to really feel empowered. And it is the difference between the chasing and attracting as well. We are not chasing in the sense that there is not a lot of resistance and a lot of effort. And not to say effort, because obviously we want to put in effort, but it's effort to the point where it becomes difficult and resisting and exhausting and frustrating. So that is the wrong kind of manifestation, right? So chasing just feels like that hustle and scarcity and striving, and attraction is much more at ease, alignment, and flow. It feels much better, more expansive, and more aligned with you. So when you're magnetic, you don't have to chase these opportunities, these relationships, money, career, or any type of abundance, because they come to you. You have done your share of co-creating with the universe, and now the universe has clear instructions of what you want and is just doing its work to bring it to you. So that is what magnetic manifestation is: surrendering. Surrendering is key for any type of manifestation. But when we join the somatic aspect to it, you truly want to surrender to your body sensations, surrender to your feelings, become aware of your emotions, and bring them to a place where you feel authentic and you feel like you are at peace with whatever outcome comes your way. And you ask for support. You ask for support from your spirit guides. I can tell you a little bit of a quick story. Here we are going on a tangent, 5 minutes in. But yesterday I was in my spinning class. So every week I go to spinning class, is my therapy, is my moment where I just relax. I relax my mind, obviously not my body. But that is, again, another part of the somatics, because when we are bringing movement and we are doing a very heavy exercise, our body needs to be present, needs to be in the moment, because you cannot, there's no other way, you know what I mean? Like, your body needs to be there, your mind needs to be there, because if not, you're going to collapse and it's not going to work out. So it's a very therapeutical moment for me. And there I was, just thinking about how it felt and my legs and the muscles. And I also do a little bit of energy transmutation that I teach my clients to use this very high energy and transmute it to the things that I desire. So yesterday I was telling my body to burn fat and burn to the same degree that I'm ingesting, because I've been eating a lot of chocolate lately. And here I was just doing my manifestations and my energy transmutation. But all of a sudden, I said to the universe and my spirit guides, it's almost like a prayer. Please bring the people that are fully aligned with me, bring them my way. Let me discover my tribe. Let me feel loved and love them as well. Let me inspire and feel inspired by them. Just bring these people my way, and I surrender to it. And I keep doing my own work to inspire myself, motivate myself. And I know, I trust, I have faith that those people will come. And if they don't come right now, it's okay. I will be okay, because I know that throughout my life they will come. And then I basically brainstormed my framework that I have been working on for my upcoming course, She Rises. And this framework is going to be introduced to you in the masterclass. I have a free masterclass on the 12th of December. So next week, literally 1 week from now. And it's completely free. Just join with the link in the show notes. And at the end of the day, there I was in class, doing my energy transmutation, working my body, aligning my mind with the things that are truly important to me. Yes, I was in the present moment, but then my mind just did a little prayer, enjoying that energy, the high energy of the exercise. And I received that information, that input, that insight from the universe and from whoever, God knows, of that idea from the framework. And I think it's amazing the way I packaged in my brain, and it will work really nicely for you. It will give you very clear steps of what to do, and yeah, it will be amazing. Okay, end of story. Going forward with the pillars, the 3 pillars of magnetic manifestation. So this is a little bit of another framework, a little bit of a silly one. I like to call it as EAT, E-A-T, because the first step, the first pillar is embody confidence. And confidence, you practice this, okay? This is not something that comes to you, you wake up, oh my God, I feel so confident. No, you practice confidence. And you can then start to embody it. The more you do it, the easier it will become, the more familiar you are. So that is the essence of confidence, is practice, becoming familiar with whatever you're doing. And that is what brings you that sense of ease. So confidence is magnetic. When you walk into a room owning who you are, people notice. When you are in alignment, people notice. You might not be wearing any makeup, you might be tired, not sleeping well, but people notice your inner light. And it's the same for manifestation. You need to be in that frequency of what you want to manifest, but just exude that energy of confidence. Even if you're not at your best that day, just shoulders back, take a deep breath in, be grateful. Just remember why you're grateful of something in your day and go about it with a sense of strength and assertiveness. That's what I think is going to really be beneficial. And it's not just about fake it until you make it. It can be. It can start that way. That can be a side of manifestation, but it is about that internal self-belief that you have a sense of direction, you are meant for more, and that more is coming your way, even though you are grateful for what you have, who you are, and what you're doing already. So some ways to build magnetic confidence. Like I say, practice, practice, practice. But some very good way is to celebrate the small wins that you have every day and build that momentum. There's an aspect that I've shared before that is quite good, that you can have a feel-good folder where you just take screenshots or print screens or whatever it is that people message you, giving you feedback. If you have like clients for some reason, the reviews and testimonials, have a folder with all of that, friends telling you how much of a good friend you are, and pictures and anything that is going to take you back to that moment where you were grateful and happy that you were amazing, essentially. So you can have that folder. And you can use affirmations such as I'm worthy of everything I desire, things are coming my way with flow and ease, and I accept the help of the universe in bringing opportunities to me. So whichever affirmations work for you, just be mindful of how you feel towards them and how much you believe in them. And then you can visualize your future self. And act as if is a big one when it comes to embody confidence, because it is that idea of fake it until you make it, but it's fake it with authenticity. If that makes any sense at all, is being it, is behaving the way you would behave and you will behave when you achieve it. How are you breathing? What are your daily habits? What are your daily thoughts? How are your interactions with people? Who do you need to be that is the mirror of that person that has already received it? And become that person now. Start slow if you cannot just do it all in once, right? Start slow. Every day become aware of something new and implement it. The other aspect, the other pillar of this framework is align your energy. Manifestation is an energetic game, a vibrational game. What you want is on a certain frequency, and you need to match it. If you desire abundance, but your energy is like in fear or lack, you are going to create resistance. You are going to create an ego-based resistance that is going to either slow down or completely shut down your manifestation. So do this clearing of energy, and you can do this by doing some morning rituals. I've shared a few things last episode, doing some gratitude, moving your body in a mindful way, doing a meditation, some sense of breath work, having that body awareness, understanding how your body feels, doing a little bit of a body scan, energy clearing. Again, like I said, you can even do sound healing. I love sound healing. Journaling as well. Dance has done amazing things for me to clear and align my energy. So find your own way and implement it. Create a routine. And the last pillar of magnetic manifestation to really manifest everything you want is take aligned action. And this is not just take action, right? You cannot just take action, because if you are going to be burning yourself out, you need to take aligned and inspired action. This means that you ask the universe for help, you give the universe sense of direction and instructions. And when the universe gives you a little bit of an opening, whether it comes in synchronicities or other messages that you see from the universe, if you have already asked for a sign and you see it. So my sign is a rainbow. Every time I see a rainbow, I know I'm on the right path. So whatever signals you have that mean something for you, that is your aligned action, and opportunities that come your way that really going to work out, that you feel, oh yeah, this is for me, this feels good, this feels expensive, go for it. I can tell you, I can give you a little quick story. So if you're not aware, I am a biomedical scientist. And just to give you an insight of how the universe gives you opportunities, almost to test you as well, I was approached by a temporary work agency with what it seemed on paper quite a good opportunity. It was just weekends, exactly what I wanted. It wasn't too far away from my city. They would help with like petrol and all of that. It had a lot of benefits. And on paper, it seemed really nice. It seemed like it matched my CV, my experiences, my skill set. It seemed very good, right? But then money was good as well. But then I thought to myself, okay, this is an interesting opportunity, but is it for me? Or is this just FOMO, the fear of missing out, acting up on me? Is this truly an aligned opportunity for me to take action? Or am I just feeling anxious that I'm leaving behind this part of me and that I'm missing out on this opportunity? And after having one afternoon to really consider how I felt about it and whether I felt expansive or I felt constricted, I realized that my chest felt constricted, felt heavy. I felt lazy. That's the best way that I can describe. I felt lazy. And when it comes an opportunity, oh, I don't know, let's be a guest on a podcast that I really enjoy, or let's do a masterclass like I'm doing next week, that feels, yes, let's go. That is the difference when it comes to taking the aligned action. The opportunities will be there, but they are not sometimes very aligned with you. So it's your duty to tune into your body, tune into your intuition, and realize, is this for me? Is this truly aligned with what I want right now in the present moment and what I can potentially desire in the future? So when you take that bold and inspired action, just the universe meets you halfway as well. And it becomes more and more knowledgeable about what you desire, because when you say no to certain things, the universe then knows, okay, let me give you something else, right? It's like this situation with me. I said no to this opportunity, so now the universe knows that I am truly committed to my coaching, and it's hopefully stopping giving me these opportunities that are not so much aligned with me. But I'm certain that I am somehow manifesting them, because again, that is when the fear comes in play. The fear of missing out is such a strong energy as well that it manifests itself. So it attracts something as well. So we are always manifesting, good, bad. I just say good or bad because linguistically makes sense, but I don't even believe on true good or bad. That is a form of judgment that we human beings created. But it can be low vibration and higher vibration, and fear is very low vibration, but it's still a vibration. And there are some other things in the world that match that vibration. So you are creating opportunities for those things to come to you. So you can ask yourself, what would my future self do today? That can be good to deal with procrastination as well. It's almost like seeing your life like with a bird's eye view and seeing, okay, in this time frame, in 1 year from now, if I start today, how far along can I be? So it's having that opportunity to see things from a different perspective, and then just take small, courageous, brave steps that move you closer to your goals, and just be bold. Honestly, be bold, because the world and life is too short to not be bold and not live to the fullest and not take risks, because that is a very boring life. Taking risks, you learn. Even if you make mistakes, even if you have failures, you will learn, and you will look back and say, I have lived. So trust your intuition. If it feels like a yes, follow it. If it feels like a no or a maybe it's not the moment for you. So the other part of embodying your energetic magnetism daily, you can do those visualizations like we were saying, do that movement, set intentions for the day, and say, today I am attracting everything I need effortlessly. So just start the day with that intention and do those check-ins throughout the day. Ask, am I in alignment with my desires? Or what I'm doing in alignment with what is right for me? And if not, shift your energy with breath work or just quick movements practice. You can do some shaky shakes or a tense and release. I think I have shared what the tense and release is, but if not, just let me know. Shoot me a message on Instagram at the Woo Woo Scientist, and I'll just explain quickly what the tense and release is. But just shift that energy. It's the idea of breaking the pattern. Breaking the pattern sometimes is as easy as breathing. And then you can do a little bit of a nightly reflection where you celebrate 3 things that you've attracted or created and manifested during the day. You bring in gratitude and you truly connect to that energy. And it's almost like becoming so ecstatic. That excitement is bringing even more energy and is going to give you even more opportunities to feel that way. And yeah, just express that gratitude for the opportunities and the synchronicities, and the universe will feel rewarded and will say, okay, I'm sending you more. And for the secrets of effortless attraction, the secret, like I said in the beginning, is no longer a secret, is surrender. Letting go of the how you're going to do it. That is not for you to know. I can tell you, I've had a client a while back where she was working with me about her burnout. She was experiencing burnout at work. It was not in alignment anymore. And when I asked her, okay, if you were to allow yourself to do whatever you want in the world, if money was no issue, if time was no issue, if you had a magic wand, what would you do? How would you desire to spend your days? And she said, I would love to have my own bakery. And I said, okay, wonderful. But she says, oh, I don't know how. I don't know how to start. I know nothing about managing a business. I know nothing about running a bakery. And I said, let's not figure out the how or the full how right now. Right now you have the what. First of all, it's already something to be very grateful that you have allowed yourself, given yourself the permission to dream and to have that imagination and that playfulness of saying, you know what, I want to have my own bakery. I love baking and I just want to have it, experience it, spend my days doing something that I love. And then it's the what, right? Having the what and the what for and the why. So the what for and why is the purpose, is the higher intention, is how is this impacting your life, other people's lives. It's the fuel that keeps you going, is what is going to stop you from procrastinating because you have a sense of direction and you know that it matters. You want to create a legacy. You want to create a life of fulfillment. So then she told me the why, and that she wanted to spend more time with her family, and that because she truly enjoys, she feels at peace, relaxed when she is baking, and she knows that it impacts people's lives by eating an amazing cake and having a cake on their celebrations, whether it's a wedding or a birthday, whatever it is, it brings joy to people's lives. And sometimes people's purpose is as simple of being of service, of making others happy, of inspiring others, helping others. And I feel like sometimes people want to have these big purposes in life, and they forget that what making others happy and helping others, it is so honorable and so important that we need more people with that kind of a purpose in life. So then we've decided, okay, when? The when is not even for you as well. We can put a little bit of a time frame for our own accountability and to be able to measure and success and progress, right? But the when is also not for you. The how and the when are not for you. They are for the universe to know, because there are invisible forces at work, and the when is not ideal. That specific time you desire, or you need to do some up leveling in your mindset. So sometimes it's not it. So let go of the when and the how. But then what we did was we started an action plan and slowly breaking down the tasks and the different aspects of starting the very first step of creating that idea of a business plan or something, a baby step towards her having her bakery. So that is an example of how you need to let go. Sometimes let go of pressure, let go of your own conditions when it comes to not giving yourself the permission to dream. And your job is to focus on what and the who you need to become. And the universe handles the rest. The second aspect of this is really trust the process. And when you trust that what you desire is already coming to you, you shift from a place of neediness and scarcity to a state of receiving. Because when you say, oh, I want this so bad, and you feel that energy of, I want this so bad, the premise, the subliminal, the presupposition behind it is that you do not have it in the present moment. That's why you want it. So it is a bit twisted, but you are in scarcity in that sense. So embrace an idea of I already have it, it's already mine, even if it's not here in this physical dimension just yet. Energetically is mine, and allow yourself to open yourself up to receive. Release all control and watch how the universe delivers in ways that you were not expecting it. Just relax, just chill, and release the outcome. Becoming magnetic isn't about doing more. It's about becoming more aligned, more confident, and energetically powerful. So when you embody the woman who already has what she desires and believes she is deserving and worthy of it, the universe can't help but respond. So if you're ready to fully step into your magnetic power and manifest with ease, join me for my masterclass, Awaken Your Inner Goddess, and transform from stuck to empowered. And we'll dive deeper into aligning your mind, your body, and energy for powerful manifestations. The link is in the show notes and on my Instagram as well. Don't miss it. And if this episode resonates with you, share it with a friend who needs to hear this message. And don't forget to tag me as well at the Woo Woo Scientist. I love seeing how these insights land with you. And please follow and rate the show. It really helps for more people to discover the show and receive this wisdom as well. Okay, I'll see you later. Thank you for joining me on the Mindful Introvert podcast. I hope you found inspiration to harmonize your mind, body, and spirit. If you're ready to explore your journey further, book a free inner peace assessment call with me at mindfulintrovert.com or use the link in the show notes. Together, we'll uncover the steps to manifest your dreams. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram at the Woo Woo Scientist for daily tips and inspiration. Let's connect and continue this journey together.